Okay. I thought the front-facing thing came up. All right, America, we are back after some technical difficulties, we think.
We think.
What do you think? Want to find out. We just spoke with Yoda. He, in his infinite wisdom, always talks about how anger and hate lead to the dark side. You got to learn to let it go. There's a lot of hate on this set right now. Hatred is for the team that's winning right now in New York. I picked them to win because, if for no other reason, they've got a horseshoe up their ass. It's just, and Tommy's had a horseshoe up his ass for almost a calendar year now. Just everything fucking that can go right, and it's usually at my expense, from fantasy football to it's fucking ridiculous. So, come on. When did we wake up from this dual reality? Like, this is just... And, of course, the Knicks are bending over the Pacers now by 14 because the Pacers don't guard my mother. They don't guard a chair. So...
You know, they were the worst defensive team in the league last year.
They were.
Ranked. I did not know that.
They were also...
Until recently, I was like...
Three offense in the league.
Yeah, but their offense obviously made up for it, right?
They didn't stop you. They outscored you.
Yep.
You know, they got you.
It's like Loyola Marymount of the 1991.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? Like, we're just going to keep running until you just are tired.
Yeah, they got you. They get you into a shooting contest.
Yeah. Very similar. The Lakers, or the Rebels used to do that too, the Runner Rebs.
Yeah.
They would run those, you know. Those were...
Well, when Larry Johnson was there, they
like 135 to 115
no,
games. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness.
They played Loyola Marymount because they were loaded.
Yeah.
Gathers Fry.
Yeah. They were loaded.
Bo Kimball, they were fucking.
Yeah.
That team was loaded.
Yeah.
You weren't stopping them. But UNLV was one of the few teams that could outscore them.
Yes.
So UNLV though would stop a lot of other people. Defensively, they were very good.
They were really good.
The Amoeba defense.
Yeah.
Amoeba,
that was world famous. Oh my God.
Yeah, the Amoeba. So people have taken that name, every sport, and put a play on it, Amoeba. That's where they got it from. So I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, what's maddening about this, obviously, is that the Knicks are going to win this series and go to the finals when it should be the Celtics. And it's not the Celtics because of the Celtics. That's even worse. So what do you do to Lawton's point when your team is out of it? The Lakers are out of it. Detroit's out of it. He's got no dog in this race either anymore. So what do you do? Like, what do you base this on?
Yeah, so...
I
think it's connection with the team. I have to have some sort of connection to even begin thinking about rooting for like a third or fourth team, right?
Sure.
So when I look at it, I've been to the Garden a couple times in my life. All right. Never been a big Knicks guy, but like they never really bothered me, right? I'm obviously not from Boston, so New York was kind of like, you know, like I never really was like, they were kind of like San Antonio to me, or kind of a team in the middle where.
Who is Detroit? Isn't Chicago Detroit's rival?
Yes, we hate the Bulls.
Thing.
You know what I mean?
New York is to us what Chicago is to you.
Yeah, I got it. Exactly. Same.
Like, so because I can't imagine.
Yeah, because even in football, like NFC North, like to me the Vikings are like, I don't really care, right? But like, I don't like Chicago, the Bears, and we don't like the Packers. Like the other teams are. Yeah, it's a non-negotiable.
There's something douchey about them.
Something, yeah. But anyway, so we're talking about connections. So you've been to the Garden a couple times, but never been, you know, whatever. It's the Knicks are like kind of a middle of the road team. Minnesota, I like Ant Edwards. I just think, you know, sometimes he says things that are inappropriate, and you know, trying to be the face of the league, it's never going to happen.
No, he's too stupid.
And I don't know. It's just, and there's just things where I watched him melt down. I was like, you know, I could deal without them. I don't really have a connection, you know, per se with the Timberwolves at all.
Yeah.
OKC is an interesting story because my son, JJ, growing up, loved Kevin Durant, right?
Yeah.
This is young Kevin Durant.
I still say he should have stayed there.
Yeah, I mean, when that team was really good. So it was Kobe's last year, and I got tickets for his 11th birthday to drive to Oklahoma City to go to the game. And so we went to the arena. Fans were really nice. Mm-hmm. He had on, you know, a Durant jersey, and I had on, you know, Lakers stuff. Yeah. Kobe, unfortunately, didn't play. It was one of his games he sat out for his last season, but it was still pretty sweet. Actually, Julius Randle was on that Lakers squad because he got smoked by Kevin Durant on the baseline. And they were up by, they beat the Lakers by like 40 that night. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. But so there's some connection there, I guess, for OKC. But again, you know, if they win or lose, it doesn't really, you know, it's kind of indifferent. Mm-hmm. And Indiana is just kind of, you know, I mean, there's nothing really there. So having New York and OKC go, I don't think I've ever been to a Pacers game. I've been to their stadium, but I've never been to a game of theirs.
Connection, he's right about connection.
Yeah, so I guess it would probably be OKC if I had to pick one, and that's how I keep my rooting interest to watching these games. I mean, this is entertaining because the Knicks haven't been good since the '90s to me, right? So it's like because we saw the Knicks all the time, but how you guys had to run into them.
This is painful because the better team didn't win, and now I'm watching this team beat a team I know we would have smoked, and it's self-inflicted.
Yeah.
So
you can't root for the Knicks.
With this, well, I would never root for the Knicks. Whether they ran into the Celtics or not, because it's New York. He's not from Boston. If you're from Boston, you totally understand what I'm about to say. The moment you can utter a syllable, you are taught to hate New York.
So what happens if the Knicks play the Lakers and you are forced to watch it?
Watch it.
Yeah. So you're just I can't even do it. That's like me.
I would never root for either team.
Me growing up, Michigan against Notre Dame. I don't care. I could just miss watching that game. Because I was a Michigan State guy. I didn't like either of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Indiana though, I have a connection.
Yeah.
Larry Bird.
There's your connection.
He's still in the front
and
office.
You got Carlisle.
Rick Carlisle is Worcester Academy alum like me. Was on the '86 team, the greatest basketball team ever for one season with Larry Bird.
Was he the scowl on that team though? Was he the guy that was riding the bike?
No, the scowl on that team was Greg Kite.
Greg Kite. Oh, yeah, that's
right.
Kite
was a total scab.
Yeah.
Well, at least Scout could shoot if he was wide open.
Yeah.
Greg Kite couldn't hit sand if he fell off a camel.
Right.
He would be like the white Angel Reese. That's what he would look like.
Oh, my God.
That's what he looked like.
He is just in there to be a big body.
He's just a rebounder if he's anything. If
he
shoots the ball, you duck.
Yeah. Greg Kite. That's a trivia question right there.
Okay. So
that's good.
So anyway, with Indiana, I have those connections. Travis Best, who was my nemesis in high school, was on the team. He actually started for Larry Bird. How weird is that?
Yeah.
But Larry actually said he was the toughest player on the team. That team went to the finals and lost to Kobe and Shaq in 6 games. All right, so my connections with Indiana, and the fact that they're playing New York. New York has home court. New York lost to them last year. This is the thing about this dynasty shit. I mean, destiny shit.
Yeah. Team Destiny.
Who's in their way? The team that knocked them out.
The dynasties. I don't know if they're liking it or disliking it because the dynasty's gone.
The Bird Celtics didn't repeat. They won 3 titles in 5 years. They were a dynasty.
Well, I'm talking about current. We got 7 finals in a row. We don't have one right now.
No, but
and I don't know. We kind of need one.
If the Nuggets or the Celtics win one of the next 2, they both have a shot at being a dynasty.
Yeah, for sure.
So there's not a dynasty right now because the Golden State Warriors are still around, but they're not winning.
No.
But they're the reigning. They won 4. They're the reigning dynasty. Last time they won was at the Celtics' hands. And that was 3 years. That was the first before. That was Udoka when the Celtics had 40 turnovers in 2 games. Ridiculous. Gave it to them. I swear, we give away more shit in Boston. Larry Bird never gave away anything. These guys give away everything. It's crazy. So anyway, I have this thing about Indiana for that reason.
Yeah, I get it.
The fact that they had to face the Knicks next is just So, plus, I mean, that's a terrible. You didn't even foul. Did you try to foul? What was that?
I thought they just didn't call it because I felt like he got fouled there.
I thought he got fouled unless he kicked his knee up. Who knows? That's a brick.
He made it.
He made it. It's 5.
This game ain't over.
Not yet. 118 to 123 with 34 seconds to go.
Tibbs is working on a heart attack right now.
This is,
Oh my goodness.
That's Naismith. That's the kid the Celtics drafted.
That's the other. There's another connection for you.
Yeah. Well,
was he part of the what trade? Brogdon trade, or is that what happened?
He came, he was only in Boston for 2 years.
Yeah.
I forget what draft he was a part of, but Brown and Tatum were established.
Yeah.
So he was never going to play. I felt bad for him. And
he was like the Jalen Brunson on the Dallas team.
Yeah, but he
never was Kyrie
but Jalen was playing. This kid wasn't.
Right.
Jalen was probably the best player on that Mavericks team in the playoffs. He was better than Luka was in the postseason.
Jalen, yeah.
Jalen Brown.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Jalen Brunson.
No, Brunson.
Yeah. So I thought that
Luka and there was somebody else. Oh, Kyrie. Yeah.
Kyrie. So the thing about this is how do we get here?
Talking about teams and keeping our rooting interests, and then Naismith and Boston.
Oh, because Naismith, yeah. So he never played. Naismith never played. Well, he didn't get. Brunson was a starter and was averaging over 20.
Yeah. But kind of like that, they had the same problem. Yeah, at the time, they're like, we got these three dudes.
Brunson was starting.
With Luka and then Kyrie came in.
Naismith never started. Naismith's going to get off the bench.
Oh, got it. Okay,
not the same thing at all.
Okay.
The Knicks just didn't want to pay Brunson, which was a mistake, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's younger than Kyrie. So, to me, you have a bigger window with him. But they didn't think he was worth it. And at least turned out he was worth more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but, anyway, I don't know, Minnesota. I don't have a problem with Minnesota. I mean, Kevin McHale's from there. Kevin McHale we got Kevin Garnett from them. That helped us win our 17th title.
Yep.
So I kind of owe him for that. Oh, that was McHale making the deal with Ainge to do him a favor. So I have no reason to hate Minnesota. You know who else Minnesota gave us? Big one.
Who else did Minnesota give you guys?
Big Poppy.
Oh, the Twins. He
was a Twin.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And then he came to Boston, and Big Pipey was born. I was telling you that So I don't know how. Man, I probably should be rooting for Minnesota given all they've given us.
Right. It's either them or Indiana.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Minnesota's given us 3 World Series titles and an NBA title. I gotta thank Minnesota. I have no reason to hate Minnesota.
They somehow get there. That's an interesting series if it's the Knicks and them.
Oh, that's going to be a bloodbath.
That'll be interesting.
That'll be
basically it's like a in-season trade. That'd be interesting.
That'd be like the Bulls Pistons, like the Celtics Pistons.
Yeah.
Like the Knicks Heat.
It would be nasty.
One of those, that'd be the Bo series. Fucking Bows.
Get your ribs ready.
Yes.
Oh.
But that would be cool, though.
Yeah, it would be.
Because you'd be like, damn, these two are trying to kill each other. Like, that would,
You'd have like one series that was up and down, and then you have this series that is just final score 82 to 78.
I don't think people would admit this, but I gotta tell you, whenever the NBA Finals get physical, there's something different about it.
It is,
It's just like these two.
Remember the Pistons in the early 2000s used to play like that, where it was like the final scores were like 80 to 70, and they were this slow game. It looks like he fouled him.
After the fact, but that was after he blocked the shot.
Oh.
He blocks the shot first. Watch, he goes up. Oh, first he loses it.
That's a block. Oh, and he comes down on it. Oh, yeah, you can't call that.
That's not a foul.
They called a foul.
That's
they had
not a
him
foul,
review it.
Dude. This is what I'm talking about.
It's Indiana ball if they get it.
Dude, that should be an Indiana ball. That's not a foul?
Yeah, that's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
This makes it real interesting with 30 seconds to play.
If Indiana hits a 3, or even a 2.
That's all ball, bro.
All ball. See,
that's
then the
all ball.
And then he taps. Yeah, no. Ball first. That's not a foul. If they call that a foul. This is what I'm talking about. The Destiny shit.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. That was clean, America.
That was clean.
I don't know if you're watching at home, but that's clean.
That's clean.
That's fucking clean. I don't know, man. I'll tell you, Yoda is beautiful.
Ma'am.
For those of you who don't know who Yoda is.
Yoda rocks.
He sits atop next to Jobu. Jobu Yoda. Yoda Jobu. That's people are like, RJ, what's your faith? Do you have a faith, RJ? I do. It's called.
Who's the faith?
It's the faith. It's
the faith.
This is my faith.
Yeah.
When people say, who do you pray for?
Jobu.
It's Jobu and Yoda.
And Yoda.
And Yoda.
Oh, the wise.
The wise. In fact, I don't know who comes from. I don't know who would be. No, Yoda's got to be older. Because remember, for 800 years he trained Jedi.
Yes, that's true.
Yoda's oldest. It's got to be Yoda.
Way
and
older.
Jobu. So Yoda's like the god. Jobu's like Christ.
Yeah. Jobu's old school too. He's like at least 85, still smoking weed every day.
We have to give that religion a name. This is our moment.
Didn't they say it was voodoo?
No, this is our moment. This is our first ID moment together where we're going to come up with our own religion.
Our own religion for Jobu and Yoda.
We have to think of it. It's not Christianity. It's not Judea. We have to give it a name.
Yes, we do. We
have to come up with it. Obviously, it's got to be related to marijuana somehow.
Yes.
I don't want to say marijuanism, but I mean, no, it's got to be better than that. That's kind of cheesy. But this is the brainstorming.
Oh my gosh!
Spit them
All
out
right.
till we find one. So it's not marijuanism, but then we have a frame of reference.
Yeah.
Not quite that, but that's the right idea.
It's like a religion.
It's gonna be like we gotta think of something.
Like
America, what do you think? What is the IDD religion? What is the official IDD? And this is our wine, the bamboo.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
The sacred bump on the altar.
And you got wise.
We gotta come up with
like canna wise.
You know what's gonna suck?
Like it's like cannabis wise. Canna wise.
We're gonna lose sleep over this. because I don't know if we're going to come up with this.
Do you like that? Canna-wise?
We can't call it cannibalism.
No, like cannabis, but canna-wise, because you got yogurt the wise. Yoda the wise. Yogurt if you like Spaceballs. Either way.
I understand that. I'm just saying it's the name of canna. America, help.
As part of this.
What is the name of the IDD, the official religion of the IDD? We just know who its components are. Yoda is the god, and Yobu is the prophet. So we have to come up. We got that established.
Yeah.
Pecking order. But now, what is the name of this?
A religion with.
What is the name of that?
With Yoda and Yobu.
Yoda and Yobu. What do we call this?
That's funny.
There's so many ways you can go with it.
Man, I love it.
You can go with the duality. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to. This is gonna drive me crazy. I need a fucking drink now.
It'd be like, and getting back to the earlier subject, the Bulls against the Clippers. Like, oh God, I'm not watching this game at all. No. You know what I mean? Like that's probably like Knicks Philly for you or something. Like, why would I watch this?
That's gonna be an East Coast.
Yeah.
There's appeal there. I mean, if you're from the East Coast, if you're from the central part of the country like he is, maybe for him it's like.
Hey, it's a 2-point game. They hit the 3.
Wow.
Oh, what a game. Are they going to steal it?
How big is the loaf?
Oh, how are they going to steal it?
Right now.
Oh, my God. I got to get him ready.
We should call Tom.
Oh.
Hi, Tom. Remember Boston, Tom? When you were there,
oh my God!
No, this won't happen.
He's got to be on here.
That's way too good to be true. First of all, God is not that good to me. It's not going to happen. I wish it would, but it's not going to. That'd be poetic justice, given all the freaking gifts we gave them. And it's the ex-Celtic who's doing it.
Oh.
No way, this is not happening.
No, Izzo's good. He hasn't texted on the thread or anything.
No, you know why? He's chewing off all his fucking fingernails right now. He's chewing them all off. It's 123 to 121. With 22 seconds left, Indiana has come all the way back. They were down, 16? With 4 minutes to go?
Yeah.
16 is now a 2-point game with 22 seconds.
Letting it slip away.
Oh, please let it slip away.
Oh, look at the fans.
Yeah, they're all frauds anyway. They're all frauds.
Oh, they are. Oh. They are stressed out at Madison Square Garden right now.
Oh, my God, please. If you ever
Brunson's got to get the ball, and then he's just got to go to the line.
They took if you ever cared, just one. If you ever gave a damn hope, whatever. Just because I'm adding this to I'm not denouncing you. I'm just adding Yoda and Yobu, who, by the way, you created. You created Yoda and Yobu, so there must have been a reason.
Yoda and Yobu.
That's God's slogan. If you lose faith in me, don't lose faith in Yoda and Yobu.
Yobu. Yobu. Maybe that does kind of sound.
Do you study Yobu?
Yobu. Do you study Yobu? What do you drink? Bumbu.
Bumbu.
Okay, we're on to something now.
Yobu.
Maybe Yobu.
Yobu.
Because that does sound like something fancy.
Oh
no way!
No way!
There it is. He got it to Brunson. He got fouled. They didn't call it.
They're still not fouling. Foul him.
Oh, he wanted to foul Zesty. They got to. You got to foul him.
Foul Zesty.
I love it.
He's gonna drain these. Look at this was close.
Oh, Josh Hart almost slipped.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Tom's freaking.
Oh my God, he's over there just.
Off right there.
Oh my God.
Tom pinched one right there. Right there. That's a turnover.
Oh, that is a turnover. I can't even believe that happened.
See, that's what I'm saying. The horseshoe up their ass, dude. That should have been a turnover.
Look at that. Yeah, absolutely should have been a turnover. What a terrible inbound pass.
All right. He's going to drain them both, this piece of shit.
He's had a good game.
Mm-hmm. Of course he has, because I can't stand him. This is the whole thing.
33-10.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking blowing his load. He's having his Luke Cornett moment.
Oh my God. Why did they take Brunson out?
He doesn't play defense.
He's like, nope. Let's just bring him out.
Yeah, he doesn't play offense. You're an offense. Yeah, they need more shooters. Well, it's a long pause. Oh, because of the subs. That's why there's a lot of subs. All these subs are in there.
Carlisle Smart. Let's stagger these.
Let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm gonna make him think about it.
Oh, he thought too hard.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a very long.
That's a long pause.
That's a long pause.
He's fucking missing this.
No.
I told you. I told you, bro. He took too long of a pause.
He's like, yep, there's
He took too long of a pause. It's a loaf.
He's thinking, he's like,
not too much.
He's like, did something?
Most times just.
Did I just?
When Clay gets it, he's like, pop, pop.
Yeah.
and then he gets the ball right back, pop, pop. Yeah. It's the same motion.
Bird was like,
that was like, oh my God.
Always catch the ball right, spin it in the air, right? This is Bird.
Yeah.
Spin in the air, 2 dribbles, whap. Not even
every time.
Whap. He had 77 in a row once.
Man,
this season.
That's crazy.
It was an NBA record for a while before somebody finally broke it. But like I remember watching that guy. Is he ever gonna miss again? This went on for like 8 games. He did not miss a free throw, or 10 games or what.
That's amazing.
Just 77 in a row. I mean, sickening.
Man.
And then when he missed, then he finally missed. He hit 52 in a row right after that.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I'm like, how the fuck? Like he shot like 93% from the line that year.
That's insane.
It was stupid. He was a career 89% free. He was just under 90.
Just under 90. Oh.
He had 1 year he was like 87 and fucked him.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 87 and fucked him.
Probably barely ever missed a free throw. If you think about that.
He was career 89%. And he was, the thing about Bird to this day, and you're starting to hear all the stories now from everybody about Bird. Everybody, including Jordan himself. This is because people, I don't know if it's the LeBron James thing. People are like, you understand how good Larry Bird was? So people start, now these guys are coming, you know what this motherfucker used to do? Larry Bird played a game left-handed and told the other team he was going to do it.
Yeah.
Then he had 27 points on his left hand, and then he got serious in the fourth quarter because it was close. He scores 21 points in the fourth quarter on his right hand, and they win, and including the game winner. This is fucking Larry Bird, the last man to win 3 consecutive league MVPs. Okay.
Fouled him on the floor. 12 seconds.
He did that in the era of Magic, Michael, Kareem, fucking Stockton, Malone, Olajuwon Ewing, Robinson, Barkley, Dr. J. Think about the icons that he won 3 in a row with all these guys around him.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Man.
Fucking ridiculous. I'm like, and they went to the finals 4 years in a row. I was like, what the fuck? And they won 2 of them. They were injured twice. So I'm like, ridiculous. Yeah. The Eastern Conference in the 80s was brutal. Boston, Detroit, Philadelphia, fucking Milwaukee, Atlanta, Dominique. And
everybody's trying to fight.
Yeah, it was fucking, that was the 80s. And the best conference ever in the history of basketball was the Eastern Conference in the 80s.
He stepped out. They didn't call it.
Did he step out?
He did.
I don't know. Look to the line.
That's pretty close, man.
I think he avoided it.
That's pretty close.
That's close. All right, he made 1 free throw. Now,
he did.
Do you make it or do you miss it?
I think you make it.
I think you make it.
You got to try to make it.
Put the pressure. Try and get a steal or a turnover. I mean, a turnover.
Neesmith, if he makes this, he's got 30. That's impressive.
That's incredible.
He's not the guy. He did it. All right. Got to get inbounds somewhere. Oh, get out of that corner.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Oh my God!
Did you see that shit?
That's
crazy. He bounced it to nobody. There was no one in the camera.
That was such great defense.
Then somehow, this is what I'm talking about, dude. That's another horseshoe up your ass moment.
Oh my
Look
God!
At that fucking play.
You go to the corner and you're double teamed.
But it's just fuck it. You see that? He was trying to throw it off the pacer.
I know, and he missed him.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
This is the shit that Tom Izzo's been getting for a year. A calendar year, this fucking...
And Clyde's there to give him a hug.
Fucking garbage. Give me a break. Garbage. Jalen Brunson trying to throw it off the opponent's foot, misses completely. The ball bounces out into center court in the middle of nowhere, and there's not one...
pacer anywhere.
There's not one yellow jersey in the arena.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're like, oh my God.
How the fuck does that happen?
Oh.
I'm just saying, this is the shit that's been happening to fucking Tom. Tom Izzo, you don't have nothing to complain about for the rest of your life. You've had more horseshoe up your ass moments in a county than anyone I know.
Unreal.
In 1 year. He's got to have the record.
Oh, he missed it. I know he missed it.
He wet himself.
Oh my God. Izzo's got to be just...
No way. He's going to...
He's got to make this.
Oh, I know he's a clutch player. He is. And he's improved his game a lot. He's making those. Just telling you.
If the Pacers come down and steal this, bro, that would just be unreal.
They're not stealing.
You don't think so?
No, that pass that just happened proved it. They're not stealing.
Okay, there you go. He hit it.
Yeah,
they hit a 3 here. If they hit a 3, oh my God.
So he's going to shoot.
You know he's going to shoot a 3?
He's going to go for the win. No.
No, he's smart. You got to put it up.
Why would you do that?
No way. Oh my God! I told you. No. Dude. No way did we see that.
No, that's not a tie. That's a 3.
That's a 3. Oh, his foot was on the line?
Oh, no. That's Izzo luck.
His foot was on the line?
No.
I mean, on the 3-point line?
Yeah, that's Izzo luck right there.
No way. Did he just hit that?
Yeah.
His foot's on the line. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're talking barely.
That's how lucky he is always. Even when it goes wrong. Even when it goes wrong, it doesn't go all the way wrong.
No way. That's crazy.
Look at the bounce.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he didn't realize he stepped in the line. He's saying you guys choked, and he was, hey, dumbass, you touched the line. You're the choke artist. By the way, that's going to come up later, too.
Oh, my God. If the Knicks lose that game, this would be so hilarious.
Halliburton's not going to win this game now because he made the choke sign prematurely.
And, oh, my God, no way that just happened. By, like, 10 of my friends. No way that just happened. Oh, my God, we got overtime. Oh. We got to stay on. We got to stay on for the fans.
We have to stay on for this.
No way, bro.
Yeah, his foot was on the line, so he technically, you choked.
This is crazy, bro.
Then he gives the choke sign, like, you didn't win the game, dummy.
When the ball went up in the air, I was like, no way. And it goes in.
Look at him. He's like, it's.
Who's got a jacket on in there hugging him? That's so weird.
They thought it was over. Oh, it's not you, donkey. Get it back out there.
Oh, my God. Wow. That's wild, man.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Come back for the overtime. And the Olympics have a new sport.
Yes, they do.
We have a conversation we got to have with you, America. Segment 3 coming right into this game and the NFL, the new Olympic sport. Talking soon.